guys, it's Chelsea and I am here to do a rewind plan for the week of June 12th through June 18th, which was Father's Day. Things got super crazy. It was my last week of school, and so I didn't get anything down, but I did use like a couple sticky notes to mark important things that happened. So I'm going to be using this Giraffe on Skates kit. Now this is actually made for a happy planner. So as you can see, some of the bits are some of the things are longer than an Erin Condren. The full boxes are a little bit longer. The checklists and such are a little bit longer, and I think this sidebar is even a little bit longer. But I love this kit and I really wanted to use it. So we're just gonna dive in and kind of make it work in the Erin Condren because it's too beautiful to skip out on. And I don't really know what I was thinking when I bought this for a happy planner. So I have used some, I also have my ruler and X-Acto knife out, just, I'm sure I will need them at some point. But I bought some Giraffe on Skates kits for my Erin Condren, and I wanted to try some of her monthly spreads for the happy planner because I do use a happy planner for my fitness stuff, but I wasn't like, I don't know, I don't really know what I was thinking looking back on it. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm sure I'll end up doing a fair amount of cutting and slicing to customize this. But I think it'll still be good. So that's a little short. Let's see what the other side looks like. Because I do have this, like, it's not the same size pattern though, so I don't know how that's gonna look. Also short. I wonder why that is. The happy planner, I thought was the same size here, but it must not be. So I'm gonna use this. Hopefully it won't be too big of a deal. And I'm just gonna slice it right here. Nice. I mean, it's such a small bit, it really doesn't look bad at all. Do the same thing over here. Why doesn't that seem straight to me? I don't know. I did not slice through that. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so that is not such a big deal, but I was planning on putting another piece of washi down. But you know what I'm thinking is, instead of doing this, like the washi that comes with the kit, I'm thinking I might grab out, I have some like really pretty pink sparkly washi that I never get to use, and I'm thinking I might use this. Yeah, for sure. Okay, this is gonna need some tweaking though, because not only is it gonna need to be cut here, like on the edges, it's also like significantly too long for the page. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut it first, like a rough cut, lay it down, and then slice it to fit. And I want to say that this is from Michael's, though there's also a chance that it is from Target, and I'm just not remembering correctly. It is very thick, so I wouldn't ever use it like daily in my or weekly in my planner because it would make the pages so darn thick that they would be almost unusable. But this is probably my second to last week. This is my second to last week using this planner as my daily planner. I'm going to be transitioning to my new Erin Condren on the 26th of June and using this as my fitness planner, whereas right now I currently use my happy planner as my fitness planner. I'm just not like loving it, so I'm going to transition using this as my fitness planner, kind of stop using the happy planner altogether, and call it a day. Alright, I think what I'm going to do now is cut this down the side, and I want these scissors because they're a little bit smaller. Trying really hard not to cut the page. Okay, that was a decently good job, not great. But it looks really pretty. Looks really pretty. I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side, and I'm probably gonna fast forward through this just because I need to like focus on getting it done right, and I'm doing the exact same steps. I got the glitter washi down. There was a couple things. I cut the page right here a little bit by accident, and I don't even know what that is, but it's there. So I'm gonna move forward and keep going. Let's start with full boxes. So I left space here so that I could ideally use the whole full box and just have it extend down a little bit further. I actually think I might want to do full boxes on the top and checklists on the bottom, because if you know me, you know my thing is like, if the bottom washi matches the full boxes, then the full boxes go on top. If the bottom washi is completely different from the full boxes, then the full boxes go on the bottom. So like these match, like unicorn, unicorn, rainbow, rainbow, girl, girl. So it went on the top, and here completely different, so the full boxes go on the bottom. So I actually think I'm going to do checklists. Now, same thing, I kind of want the checklists to go all the way to the bottom. Because I leave my center section as white space, I think this will work out even if my headers end up going a tiny bit above where they're supposed to, because other than the fact that you can like kind of see through these lighter spaces, and like I don't have whiteout to cover that up with, other than that, I think I'm actually going to switch this because I'd rather have one yellow and two blues. I still think it's going to work out, and we'll see. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. Okay. I hope that made sense when I said I'd rather have two blues than two yellows, because whatever color ends up on Thursday, you have only one of, and everything else you have two of. So I made sure that the yellow ended up on Thursday. That actually is a little crooked, but it'll be fine. I prefer for my colors to kind of go in a pattern, so like purple, pink, blue, yellow, purple, pink, blue, rather than to have like yellow in the center and then blues, pinks, purples. And that's just personal preference. You do you whenever you make your spread, whatever makes you happy to look at, that's what you should do. Okay, so those bad boys are done. I do have one left that'll go into the fitness spread pile. And now I have my full boxes. I am gonna do these similarly, in that I think they're gonna extend down over this, but a header will take care of that really quickly. So I basically want to do like, should I try to color block? I'm just gonna use the headers that come with the kit. But I am still gonna try to color block because the headers are gonna allow me to do that. And I want to have, there was a sticker. Okay, so this is gonna be in my sidebar. And I want to have more florals than stripes. So floral, stripe, floral, stripe, floral, stripe, floral. Yeah, I want to start with a floral. And this is probably the most like purpley one. I don't know that this is gonna work out. This one I would need pink stripes. Blue floral. And then it'd be yellow stripes, purple floral, but I already had a purple floral, so it actually needs to be purple stripes here. So no, it did not work out perfectly, but that is okay. Pink floral. Blue stripes. Oh my goodness, yesterday I was trying to paint my nails and I hadn't really eaten much because we were going out to lunch with my dad, so I didn't want to like have a big breakfast or anything. And I had had a ton of coffee. Oh my gosh, my hands were shaking so bad. I could barely like get the polish onto my fingernail. It was kind of funny but kind of annoying at the same time. Don't worry guys, I got it done. Okay. Let me do my sidebar. So we've got that. We've got, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? Or sidebar stickers. Man, these kits come with so much. These habit trackers are really cute. I definitely don't need two. I'm just gonna go with this florally one. Gonna go with this. I probably need some sort of header for this. We'll call it to clean. Okay, I don't think this is gonna fit. I mean, it would if I didn't put a header on, but what I think I'm gonna do is go with this week's top 3. This week's goal. And then possibly some more glitter. Because why not? Is it gonna bother me that this goes all the way down to the bottom and this doesn't? Yes, it is going to bother me. I'm just gonna do one more little strippy right there. Do a rough cut. Girl, no. And then grab my X-Acto knife one more time. Perfect. Okay. Lovely. All right, now I'm going to do my color blocked headers, and then I will check back in with you to do the plans for the week. See this, some of the stickers are kind of like their color is peeling up at the edges right here, which I haven't used a ton of her kits, but I definitely don't recall that occurring. It's bothering me a little bit, but I'm obviously gonna keep going because, let's be real, there's a ton of stuff laid down already and I don't have the time to like take everything up. So last, we are going to do the weekly things, and like I said, this is obviously a rewind, so there are, I already know everything that happened, and I'm just gonna fill it in like fairly quickly. I'm gonna use these gem flags from Planner Gems because this is a Happy Planner kit, so it definitely doesn't come with Erin Condren flags. That looks nice. That looks dirty some reason. All right, so these things are all gonna go aside for my fitness spread, fitness spread, fitness spread, fitness spread, fitness spread. Oh, but you know what? These all have little doodads right here. What do you call these? What do you call these bad boys? I don't even know. But they all have them, which I need to keep in mind in case I need those. Put my weekend banner down. Start with that. It was Father's Day on Sunday, so I think I'm gonna mark that with this kind of floral flag. I'm gonna put it up here, and then I'll like handwrite in Father's Day. And then we went out to lunch with my dad, which was lovely. I want to put that on some sort of blue because I want to keep like the color blocked theme. It says lunch date, but then it has like a coffee and donut, which is more of breakfast foods, but whatevskis. And then I also did a poop ton of laundry, which I'm going to put right there, which covers up that weird little corner that was popping up. Okay, Saturday was like, I did nothing. I felt so sick all day. All I wanted to do was lay on the couch, and that is pretty much all I did do. Though I did actually watch Trolls, the movie, while I was laying on the couch, and it was so good. I loved it. So, lazy day right there. And then I want to do like something small to mark that I watched Trolls. Maybe a little heart. Let's see here. Friday we did a little date night. It was also my last day of school. So I want to mark both of those things. So their date night is bright yellow. I want to pull in more of the purple for that. Like that. Date night. And then, like I said, it was the last day of school, and that's kind of a bigger deal. So I think I'm gonna do this little flag. And if you've watched my videos in the past, you know I am starting a different job, like at a different school. So it was not only my last day of school with my kiddos, but also my like last day of school in this school. I'm starting a new school in August. And I feel like we watched a movie that night, but I cannot for the life of me remember which one. I'm still gonna put the movie marquee in, and then I think I can just like go through our Netflix to figure out what on earth we watched. But I'm like 99% sure we watched a movie. Okay, Thursday, I went and got my car washed. They have a little car. They do. It's purple. But I'm going to put that on a yellow flag. Went and got my car washed. And then I also went to, I'm going to be like nannying, I don't even want to call it nannying. Basically, I'm going to be like picking up and dropping off this boy this summer. Like bringing him to camp and bringing him home. And then I have like the whole middle of the day free. So I want to track that. You know what? This isn't working out the way I want it to. I think partially because this Today box is so small because of this being like I didn't trim these at all, which I was initially thinking like I might do. So I went and met him just to make sure like the first day that I go to pick him up, everything's good. And then it was also payday. Just pop that in the corner. And so I got my car washed, went to see him, and what kind of icon could I use for that? Maybe just, I want it to be something bigger than this little star, but maybe I will just use this little star. Okay, Wednesday, all I did was I cleaned out my car because it was looking really messy and I wanted to make sure it was nice and neat. I had put all of my, like I was unpacking my desk into it, basically. Oh, I just ripped that. Oh no. Actually, I'm not even gonna attempt to fix that because it ripped in such a teeny tiny spot. I'm just gonna be extra careful with this one. Okay, I cleaned out my car. And then I don't know what this is gonna be for, but I want to use it, so it's going down. Tuesday, a lot went on. Tuesday we watched a movie too. I think I'm gonna have to use this movie night. On top of this, we watched Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm gonna hold off on putting that down because I want to make sure I have enough space. We watched Pirates of the Caribbean. I filmed my fitness plan with me video, which I wasn't actually able, actually, you know what, I'm not gonna track that because I wasn't able to put it up. I had a fan on my desk and it made the whole, I didn't realize it, but it was making the whole like tripod shake. And so I was not able to upload it, but I do think I have some early, we also had an early dismissal from school that day because it was so hot that our like air conditioners broke, and then our building actually started to lose power. So we ended up having an early dismissal. I'm looking in the wrong binder. Okay. I think it's back here somewhere, or at least I thought it was. Yeah. I haven't used any of these pencils and I really like them, so I might actually try to get one of these bad boys in there. To say early dismissal. Yeah, and that actually fits better than the quarter box I was trying to use. Why am I doing that? Early dismissal. Now I can put on this movie night sticker. I'm gonna put it like here. And then I am gonna put in that I filmed the fitness video. Or maybe I'll put in that like I did my planner. Because in addition to like filming the video, I also got my planner filled out. It just, I couldn't post it. So you can say, because I didn't, it's Monday, so I'm not going to be able to have a planning sticker on. Here, I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. And then on Monday, I went to the grocery store and made dinner. So we'll do a little flag for grocery shopping, and then so I can't fit like what I have left is a half box and I can't fit it in here. It definitely will not go, not with that flag. I also don't think that making dinner is like that big of a deal. It doesn't need a half box. So maybe I'll just do a heart. I wonder if I have like a cute functional sticker I can use there. What did I make? I don't actually remember. I feel like I made like pork stir fry. None of these are quite right. Not feeling any of those. So I think my options are to either put this up here and then go for the half box. And then I can also use this little heart to mark that we installed our AC. There's not an icon that I really feel like works here. I might go with some of this deco. Alright, so that is what the spread is looking like. I like it. I don't love it. I'm not loving the like selections of icons that I had, and I think that is what is making me like not as happy with the kit. Like I have some really large icons that aren't that useful to me. Like I don't need 2 different types of laundry stickers, and like this coffee cup is just really large. I'd like more stuff like this size, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna throw down some deco to finish it off. I think I'm gonna do this one right here. I'm gonna put some leaves on the top because it doesn't have date covers. And I was thinking about possibly grabbing that sparkly washi and putting it up top. But then I'd have to date, like other stickers do not stick over this. It's just like impossible to get them to stay. So I'd have to figure out a way to put date dots and date covers down, and that is just like too much work for a rewind spread, I think. So we're just gonna decorate the heck out of it. Do like I don't even know where to put this right now. Maybe right here. Okay, that looks good. So I'm gonna fill this in a second. I just wanna quickly show you what I have left. So I have 4 half boxes, 4 half checklists, a cleaning day, a payday, an appointment label that is yellow, a canceled and rescheduled, small icons, flags, laptop, 1 full box, 1 heart checklist, 1 full box, all of the washi, a few more sidebar stickers, all of the checklist flags, a couple more headers, the entire page of little things. You know what? I totally could have used some of these over here, and I wasn't even like thinking of it because I put this aside for my fitness spread. And then 2 different colors of washi for the bottom, and this, like I said, will all go towards the next fitness spread I do probably. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in since this week already happened, and I will be right back. my spread looks like. I like it a little bit better now that I have some like writing down, and I think like the kit is nice. I think my biggest mistake was that I had put this sheet aside, and these things actually would have come in handy throughout making this spread. I kept getting frustrated that all I had was half boxes, but that was my own fault because I didn't just have half boxes. I had appointment labels and these little, I mean, they're smaller than a quarter box, but whatever. That was my own fault for being silly and putting that aside. But this is what my spread looks like. I'm not gonna try to fill in any more on the to-do list each day because I truly just like, I was so busy this week. I was just kind of going about my day. I had to get my whole classroom cleaned out. All of my stuff that I've kept at school for the past 5 years needed to come home so I can bring it to my new school in August, and it was just a really hectic week. But I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you if you made it through to the end. I know it's a long one. And if you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Give me some comments down below about how you would use a happy planner spread in your Erin Condren, or like why you like the happy planner over the Erin Condren. I definitely prefer the Erin Condren. I think mostly because of the space between the days. It just like visually pleases me. And subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!